Happy Homebrew Wednesday, everybody. SJ Poor here, Little Face Brewing. Hope you're enjoying your Wednesday. I know I am. I'm sitting out here in the brewery. I have the garage door open, looking down the driveway, smelling the smells of either Jim Beam or Buffalo Trace or one of the distilleries in the area. They got something going on as it smells wonderful outside. So this is actually a Homebrew Wednesday video. Go figure. I've got my second Laramo 22. Shout out to Laramo 22. I've got my second beer on tap. What do you think about that? Third beer is in the fermenter behind me here. Let's see if she's still chugging. She's slowing down. It's slowing down. Well, it's about right. US 05 goes through pretty decent. Especially when you have the temperature just right. Gotta love glycol chillers. I do love mine. Makes life so much easier. So what's in that fermenter I brewed on Saturday, this past Saturday. So today's Wednesday. And that is a version of Laramo 22's Roadrunner. And so what I did, I changed it up just a little bit. I added some of my homegrown hops from back home in York to the mash, 2 ounces. I did not have any Amarillo, so I subbed that out with Simcoe. But I think I was good with everything else. So those are the only differences. So I'm calling mine Impala. Larry has the Roadrunner. I've got me the Impala. Hell to the yeah. So that's in fermenter. I'll be dry hopping that with Citra and Galaxy, I believe, are the two that go in the dry hops. So I'm looking forward to that. That was a nice beer. And I did it as a 5-gallon batch. And it was nice doing a 5-gallon batch on this system over here. It makes for a quick brew day. Let me tell you that. And I use my Hydra. Instead of using the Cyclone, I use the Hydra for chilling. And if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times, and I'll say it a million more. Jaded Brewing, Jaded Chillers are by far the absolute best chillers on the market. You know what? Go there. Go check their site out and buy one. If don't try to make it, because you're not going to make one that good. I'm telling you from experience. Listen to the old man. You're not going to make one as good as a Jaded chiller. It's not going to perform as well, and it's not going to look as sexy. Because let me tell you what, that is a shit ton of copper. It's sexy, and it chills in a heartbeat. So there's my plug for Jaded. I will always be a supporter of Jaded products. They're wonderful. Not only do they make great products, they're good folks as well. So the beer that I brewed before that was Dropkick Nate. I think I did brew footage on that one. I did no brew footage on the brew I did on Saturday. I just brewed. It was nice. It was chilly out, but it was just a nice brew day. Here is the first pour of Dropkick Nate. I'm using my Brew Tubers Homebrew Club glass for this one. Looks pretty good. A little bit of cloudy, but it's homebrew, right? It's homebrew. Got me a snow cone on top there. Oh, the aroma on this is just crazy good. It's very... it's grapefruit like all day, but then there's also a sweet note in there as well. Let's dive in. There it is. It's just a good damn beer. Dropkick Nate. The most cloned homebrew recipe on the planet. I'm pretty sure Dropkick Nate has been made in all the way around the world. If not, it should be. Under the table brewing guys, Nate and Brad Pico, man, they came up with a good one here. Mm. Oh, that is so good. Look up Under the Table Brewing. Reach out to Nate and or Brad and say, you know, I'd like to brew Dropkick Nate. And I'll bet you they'll share that recipe with you. The secret to it is Bolander Munich. I think this is Galaxy and El Dorado, I want to say, are the hops. I could be wrong there. I'm going off of memory, and my memory ain't as good as that was as good as I once was, but I'll never be as good as I was, whatever. However, Toby Keith said that before. I screwed it up. God rest his soul. But he was a cool dude, so he's forgiven me. I guarantee it. Toby Keith. That was one. That one hurt. That one hurt a little bit. He was a good dude. You should have left him around a little bit longer. I'm just saying. Dropkick Nate. So, before I get too far, that's just good. I've got 2 kegs of it now, too. I'm over-carbonated right now. That'll calm down. I'll just keep pouring beers off of it until it settles out right. Which is fine. You know, the foam turns to beer, you know. Just got to wait a second. Good things come to those who wait. They do. So next on the horizon here for brew is, and I'm not sure if I want to do this as a double batch or not, but let me show you. I'll be right back. Told you I'd be right back. Right here. See that? That's Buffalo Trace barrel char. Yeah. This is char that comes out of whiskey barrels. I'm here in Kentucky. It's time to, I already did a Kentucky Common. That's the first beer I had on tap. And that's sitting over there tasting great. This is going to be a Kentucky inspired Imperial Stout is what it's going to be. So I'm going to do me a big old Imperial Stout. And these go in secondary. So we're going to age that on barrel char. Because in there is a char and all wonderful flavors and whatnot from Kentucky bourbon. And it could be any of the Sazerac whiskeys. It could be Pappy. It could be Barton. It can be Tom or Taylor, E.H. Taylor. It could be Willett or Weller. It could be Buffalo Trace. It could be any of those barrels, whatever it was. So I'm looking forward to doing that. That's going to be a good one. I haven't decided if I want to do that as a double batch or as a single batch. This is more than enough for either or, you know. So I might save some of that to put in the smoker too. Yeah, to make some meat awful tasty, tell you what. So that's what I have going on here at Little Face Brewing. It's a Homebrew Wednesday on a Wednesday. Dropkick Nate in the house. This is S.J. Porter, Little Face Brewing. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, folks. Brew beer. Brew wonderful beer. Like this guy right here. Oh, yeah. I'm pouring another one of those right now. Cheers.